Good evening, yarnies, dirty hookers, and fiber fiends. How is everybody? Let me adjust my camera. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Just a curious Scott first. Crojo, you didn't have to sub to me. Thank you for subscribing. If Crojo is still here, let me do this. What color? What color, Crojo? And thank you for the check-in, Race Cup. Welcome in, everybody. I am starting an hour late. Was prepping things before stream and getting things ready, and so we're a little late, but that's all right. It's all good. Oh, excuse me. You didn't? Just a share of subs. Wait, what? What do you mean, just a share of subs? Yeah, because it says that... Wait. No. You have subbed 4 times. You have been subbed for 4 months. So that means... I know what it is. So you're going to take light blue. Okay, let me write that down. I know what it is, Crojo. Let me move this out of the way. It's recurring. Once you, Oh, it will. It will. It will. It's a recurring. You have to, there's a way to go in, there's a way to go into the settings, and I can actually show that in a second. If anybody need, I can't show it on mobile, but there's a way to do it that you can go and clear out. And, well, not clear it. You can stop the subscription. It's basically a subscription. So, like every month, like if you have Amazon Prime, every month it automatically takes it out of your account. Well, if you just want to stop it, oh, it's a little on the loud side. All right. So if you ever want to stop it, you have to go in and stop it. So I can show that. Let me show that. And hope it's all going well. Yes, all is going well. It is cold and snowy here. Music a little loud. Reese is on a 7-stream streak. Woohoo! All right, let me see if I can do this. And this is to help anybody else also. Give me one moment. I gotta find where it is, where it goes. I gotta find where it happens. Okay. I think I got it. Let me go back to the main thing here. Okay. Now, I'm going to show it to you on desktop. It might be different on mobile. So, keep that in mind. I don't use Twitch on mobile. Let me pull this up. All right. Hopefully you can see this. So this is the Twitch main page. Yours is probably going to look a little different because you're probably you're following different channels than I am. But again, on mobile it might look different. Keep that in mind. So up in the corner somewhere you'll have a little icon. It's not going to look like mine. Yours might look like a color, like a circle. With actually, I can show you what yours look like. Watch this. No, that's not you. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, go to Crojo Mojo. There you go. Okay. Even if you don't stream, even if somebody does not stream, if they're just a viewer, they still have a page that looks like this. And if you do ever start to stream, it's already set up. Well, there's things you can set up also to it. But anyway, so yours is going to have your little crocheted nurse icon. Wherever you can find that on the main page, it's usually in a corner somewhere, and you don't have to do this now, but if you click on it, it will list a bunch of options. There should be something labeled as subscriptions. So you click on subscriptions. Again, it might be different on mobile. So you click on subscriptions, and when you go there, it will show everybody that you have a current subscription to. Obviously, I always have one to myself because it's me. It doesn't charge me anything. But these are the other ones that I have a current subscription to. Either these are paid ones. They're not, the gifted ones are not in there. So I'm subscribed to Classy, Supreme, and Bray, and I've already gone in and canceled. It should stay somewhere down at the bottom. Cancel sub. I can't show you one here because I've already canceled the subs that I've subbed to, so it doesn't recur. So that's what you would do. There will be a button for that specific stream, and then you can go in there and it'll say, "Are you sure?" and whatever, and you click it and approve it, and then it will not renew. So that's probably what is happening. Is you had subbed at one point, and then it just renewed. It renewed. But yeah. Hopefully that explained it. If not, since I know you, at some point, next time I see you, whenever that will be, because weather, I'll help you figure that out. And then I can show you about, and then there's, if you have Amazon Prime, and I should have kept that up. Welcome in, Gary. Welcome in. Give me one moment. Okay, I'm looking at a different tab. That's not me. Renews January. Yes. Yeah. Well. Really? Yeah, you might have to go in there and stop it. So it doesn't renew. Unless you want it to renew. But again, your family, I don't expect family to pay for subs. If you have Amazon Prime, you can use your Prime on one stream in a 30-day period. So it doesn't have to be at the beginning of the month. It could be any time of the month. It could be any time, any day. But from that day, 30 days. I think it's 30 days. And once, you can only use it in one place in those 30 days. Again, you don't have to use it on me. Is it cold yet? Yeah, we have at least 8 inches. We probably have more than that by now. Another thing I can show you is we're going to take a field trip. You want to go on a field trip? We're going to go on a field trip. First, what we're going to do is, and we have to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to go. You said it for me. I did it once before. Yeah, you have to do, if you're going to do Prime, you have to do that. You have to go in and do it each time. I'll walk you through it. All right, we're going to go on a field trip. First, we're going to shout somebody out. You guys are like people. That explains exactly where we're going to take a little field trip. We're not rating. But Bray Crochet is celebrating her 1 year. Let me move this out of the way. Her 1 year stream anniversary. A year ago today, she started streaming. So we're going to go over and look real quick, and I'm going to kind of show you where you would go if you have the Prime, if you want to use Prime. So I can walk you through right now. And this works for any stream, any affiliate stream. All right, we're gonna go to Bray. I'm gonna keep her muted. So this is live. She's right over there right now. So if you're going now, I have 7 days left on the sub. So hopefully this will work. But okay, if you click, normally it'll say sub. It'll say it'll be in purple. Now this is telling me to gift a sub, but since I'm currently subbed, you would click on where it would say subscribe, and then it'll give whatever tier you want because they're different dollar amounts. And if you scroll near the bottom, if you are Amazon Prime member, it'll say over here in the bottom, subscribe with your Prime. Hey, hon, welcome in, 80K Dragon. I'm explaining how to sub to somebody with Prime. You know what? Let me find a different stream real quick to go to. Let me move this off stream 1 second. I gotta see who I'm subscribed to at the moment, and that I had Prime for a second. Let me see here. No, we don't need chaos right now. I'm trying to explain something. Oh, that was classy. Alrighty. Benefits expire. Okay, I'm still subbed to Classy with my Prime sub. I had Prime for a bit. I'm gonna try to continue. Let me get this. Okay. So that is not really going to work, what I was going to show. But don't do it for me. I'm not making sense in the TV and too small to see on my phone. Just get to... Yeah, no, but I want to... I wanted to explain this for anyone else who doesn't know what's going on. Obviously, that's not going to happen tonight. His stick came out. He can't have a stick anymore because he's having issues. Get it all out of your system. Get it out of your system now. What happened to his stick? Yeah. It'll work, but he keeps sliding off of his stick. Heyo. And there's no way to restuff... Well, I don't have to restuff him, but his stuffing isn't distributed properly. Okay, that might be better. He needed to... Oh, the hamster's done. Wait, hamster dance went by that quack? That quick? Quack. That quack. Oh, no, wait. I hear I think I hear the hamster still. Oh, their stuff is going too. Yes. There it is. If I've missed any chat, I am so sorry. Yes, play it now so ship doesn't come in. Well, it's on a very small cooldown because he wants to clip me dancing. We're not going to do that. All right. Thank you for the chaos. But no, I was trying to show anybody, just anybody, how to cancel a subscription and to restart a subscription. I'm going to be here long, get up early, fight on the ice. Yeah, be safe. Yeah, we have had, we're still in the middle of a snow event. I don't know when it's going to stop, but this afternoon, I took a picture out my window right here, and I checked online. It was about 8 inches, probably more. So that is what it looked like this afternoon out my window, and I am not happy about it. Stop around 10. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. All right. Welcome in, Dan. How are you? I'm good. You dirty bitch. Look when you've done to my BMAs. They're miracles. I think you're right. They are miracles. I may not know my flowers, but I know I think I think I'm I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Gary's on a 5-stream streak. Put your clothes on, Gary, please. Snow, and on top of that, no hot water. Oh no! Oh no! No hot water. That's not good. Yeah, that sucks. Did you get the hot water back? All right. Do I dare switch over? To Landlord Creating Thick? Gotcha. All right. I think things are the way they're supposed to be for now. We spent 26 minutes and hadn't even picked up the hook or my crochet. But, yes, there are ways that you can stop, suspend, cancel your subscriptions to it. And again, it does renew if it's a regular subscription. So you have to go in there and, because that's a subscription. Just like a magazine. Do people even still subscribe to magazines? Newspaper? I know people don't subscribe to newspapers, and I've got a not. Except for the ass snow. Miserable. I have a very bad cold. Oh no. I'm sorry, Dan. Have another 8 inches? No. No, Gary. Gary, for that behavior, go to your room. But yes. Go and follow Bray Crochet. Let me, I'm just going to copy it. I'm not going to give an actual shout out because I've already done that. But that right there. Go there. Go there right now. Seriously, right now. She's live. How long has she been on? She's been on for almost 2 hours. And go and support her. Support her. She is celebrating 1 year on Twitch. 1 year of streaming. So, And speaking of, yes, she is wonderful. She is the Wooble Queen, and she's known for doing this type of thing. Me and her, we have a lot in common. We're crazy, in a good way. We love crochet, and we both love Diet Coke. So, but she is the Wooble Queen. She is known for making woobles. She's not doing woobles right now. She is crocheting a mini fridge and like 40-some things to go in the fridge for her granddaughter. So, I think she's doing, what is she making today right now? She's doing a persimmon. Yes, go in and support her. Leave a lurk here. If you can have multiple tabs, leave a lurk here. Turn the volume down so you can't hear me, and go pay attention to her. She doesn't have all the fun redeems and chaos and stuff, but yes, go over there and hang out with her. And speaking of Bray, Saturday afternoon, Bray and myself are going to do a crochet along. She's going to stream later in the day, probably around, I think she said about 2 or 3-ish, and then she will raid into me. I don't know what time I'm going to go on. I might go on, it's going to go earlier than my normal time. So I'm going to be on a little earlier, Saturday afternoon, early evening, and we're going to do a crochet along, and we're going to use this book as a basis. You don't have to have this book. So she will collab with me. We're going to work on some of this. If you've never made a basic, very basic granny square before, we're going to teach you. So you don't have to worry about all these elaborate ones. If you want to learn how to make a very simple, basic granny square, we'll teach that. And we're going to go through this crochet along. There's a bunch of stuff involved, but it's not too complicated. It's not too complicated, but I will we'll be doing that. So I'm excited. Start of my first crochet along of anything. Well, that's not true. I've done many little impromptu crochet alongs where I've done, if you've been a follower of mine for a while, we used to do Stitch Dictionary. I'd pick a stitch out of here at random, and we just learn how to do the stitch. Not actually make anything, just practice doing like a swatch of the stitch. But my first collab crochet along, and made some granny square blanket, yes. So the idea of it is want to get people to step out of their comfort zone, try new patterns, try new stitches, color combinations, and you can make whatever you want. It's not really making just a blanket. You can make a blanket, you can make a tote bag, you can make a cardigan, you can make a pillow, you can make a hat, you can make all different things. So you can do just a few squares, or you can do 100-some squares or more. And you can mix and match and have fun with it. So that's kind of the plan for the crochet along. Guests coming over at 4:30. Be here for a few hours. How late you're going to be on? I'll be sad. I'm not certain how long I'm going to be on. I'm thinking I'm probably going to start either 4 or 5. But you don't have to be here for the crochet along. You don't have to be here that day. There's a VOD. My VOD will be up. And I will also put it on YouTube. And additionally to that, all the information will be in the Discord. So at any time, if somebody tunes in a month from now, or I have a new follower a month from now who's never been here before, and they want to participate, the information will be in there. And so it's not like it's mandatory you have to be here. So, all right, let's put that away. But that is for Saturday, this coming Saturday. Okay. So either 4 or 5. I'm not certain when I'm going to stream, and I'll have to figure that out when we get a little closer to it. So it's, again, very loosey-goosey. Nothing is strict. Even the time when I'm going to start. You're going to do it at a later date? What do you mean? Okay. Let me explain. For this collab, we're going to explain what the collab is about. The idea behind it, and we're going to go through using this as a guide, using this book. You don't have to have this book, but using this as an example, ways of putting together, choosing different squares that will coordinate. And I am working on a list of other sources for squares that you can get online, and a lot of them are free. And basically going to go and kind of explain kind of what I've explained it now, but we're going to work together. I'm going to probably start on some of these, but everybody's going to do something different. So, for instance, just an example. Let's say Bray is going to do that square. Well, I don't like that square, and I want to do this square. So, we'll be working on totally different things. We might work on the same thing. Same thing if anybody participating. Again, or you can pick a totally different square from another source. And I'm going to kind of show how to coordinate them. So it's not really like you have to be here and do it with us. In the future, I don't know when, probably sometime in the spring. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in, Witchy Weaver. How are you? In the spring sometime, I'm thinking, we haven't really planned it yet, but in the future, we will do a collab stream, and that'll be about different ways of joining squares. So that one you might want to pay attention to, or might want to tune in for. Again, there'll be VODs, and if it's on my channel, it goes to my YouTube channel. So there'll be that. So it's not like you have to be there for it. Same shit, different day. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Witchy. But let me put that back. But yeah, it's nothing. There's no strict. Right? It's not like this week we're doing this square, and this week you're doing this square. It's not like that. It's you work at your own pace. You pick the squares, because you might like squares that I don't, and vice versa. So, okay, I'm all tangled. I've got four more rows of this. This is the Noel tree skirt. If anybody was interested in it, it's pinned at the top of chat. And again, I've been altering it, doing making it slightly bigger in parts, because it's also crochet thread, and the pattern calls for worsted. So we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Also, maybe after our first ad break, we're going to watch a video tonight. A while ago, about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, we watched a video about how acrylic yarn is made in a factory, and the machines, and spinning it, and plying it, and dyeing, and all of that. Periodically, I think we're going to do little segments here and there about how different fibers are made into yarn. I found a video about linen. Well, actually flax. Flax is a plant, and it's how they take flax and turn it into the fiber known as linen. And linen is not, it's not a fiber you find super, super common. You're not really going to find it in big box stores. It's expensive because there's a lot of processes that go into making linen. But there's a lot of good properties for it. It's cooling, so it's great for summertime. It's really strong and durable. It lasts a long time. So there's a lot of qualities for it. But that's what we'll do. Now, the end part of the video does talk about weaving into a loom. We might stop it there unless anybody is interested in watching the rest of it about how it's woven. They don't really talk about crocheting or knitting, but it's basically how they make linen yarn or thread. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be in about 20 minutes. 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. What is everybody working on? I know ADK Dragon said that they were stitching. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oh, let me count. Let me count because I think I'm messing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that you're going to raid me. Welcome in, Bray. Welcome in, Bray. How was your stream? I kind of know how your stream was. Let's give you a shout out. That's Bray Crochet. What were you working on? What were you doing? In that clip, she was making these hats. I have, well, not the pin. Don't look at the pin. That's keeping it on the head. I have one of Bray's creations, not the hamster, but I have one of Bray's hats. Let's see here. Let's take a looky here. Tab merge. Let's see here. Great, you finished a persimmon. Yes, Bray is doing the it's a huge pattern. It's a refrigerator. They call it an ice box because that's what the old name for it was. And there's like 40 some other fruits. Well, there's foods, and dishes and all of that go with it. So it's like a play set for her granddaughter. So, and I have the pattern too. We learned that Bray doesn't watch snuff films, and then Papa Sabi from fictionally doxing. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That hat is cute. Second time you typed hate. Wow. Bray, if you have anything you want to share with us, you know where to do it, either Discord or Instagram. And feel free to post the link. Links are open. If you're new here, which I don't know if anybody is new, but if you're new, I am the Crafty Cub. I don't always wear a duck on my head. It's one of the things that happens. I'm a fiber artist, crochet and needle tatting. We do some other things, but we're also home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. Apparently there are people that do, but I don't. And if you do, you are welcome. We welcome everybody. Excuse me. And I specialize in teaching crochet and beginner needle tatting. So if you have any questions, I'll stop what I'm doing, pick up a ball of yarn and a hook, and try to demonstrate it for you. Thank you for the follow. Come on, everybody. We're going streaking 3 days. Twitch said made you say it. Oh, it didn't have the little thing to pop up where you click it. Sometimes it's weird the way it does that. But welcome in Mamasaurus, and 3 day streaking, 3 stream streaking, 3 day, 3 night. I don't know what time it is where you are. Close your eyes. Don't look at Mamasaurus unless you're a really weirdo, a real weirdo, and want to. But hey, that's up to you. Thank you for the check-in, Ann. How are you? That was my most favorite follow react. What, me dancing with Sister Act? Yes. It did. Oh, it had an error. Yeah, Twitch be twitchy. Twitch be doing that stuff. But Bray, that was that. It's good to hear that you had a good stream. Oh, I can close out the thing, out the tab. That's what it's called. And Bray, if you came in the raid, you probably already know. But if you didn't, Bray just celebrated her 1 year stream anniversary. So congratulations to Bray. Let me see if I've got the thing. Here we go. That's all I had. Didn't have anything else prepared. But congratulations. Speaking of Bray, and we just talked about this, and I just shouted you out before, but on Saturday, I'm not going to really go into it too much tonight. Saturday, Bray is going to collab with me. We're going to do a Granny Square crochet along. Very loose. You don't have to have this book, so it's not strict. We're not all making the exact same thing. It's more of an association, not really a crochet along, I guess. Well, we'll deal with all of that on Saturday, but it's a fun idea. Both her and I were doing a lot of amigurumi, which are stuffed toys, either knitted or crocheted. We crochet them. In 2024, that was the year of the amigurumi, and we have decided that 2025 will be the year of the square. So, and the idea is to try new stitches, new patterns, new color combinations, and have fun with it. So, and I'm excited to see what everybody is going to be doing and coming up with, because I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. I haven't narrowed down to a few collections, palettes, I guess. But and Bray, if you need to raid and run and do after stream stuff, I know stream can be tiring and everything, and if you need to eat and take care of Biscuit and take care of Papa and whatever, see, I'm Bray. Go ahead and do that. Let's bring the music back. I'm working on this tree skirt. Yes, Christmas is over, but I'm doing this tree skirt for next year. Oh, in about 15 minutes, we're going to go to an ad. When we get back from the ad, we're going to watch a video. It's about a 20-some minute video on turning flax, the plant flax, into linen. Linen is a a fiber. Linen is a fiber. Similar, not always, but some similar properties to cotton, but a lot of properties that aren't similar to cotton. But it is a plant. So if anybody's interested in that, we'll do that when we get back from our first ad break. And again, we're all about education here. And I find it fascinating how things are made and how, especially fibers, are done. I don't think I would ever spin flax because there's a lot of stuff involved. Like, not the spinning part, but all the prep beforehand. It is a lengthy process. That is why it's expensive to get 100% linen items. And when I mean linen, I mean the fiber, not like you go to the department in the store, linen. That's not... No, I'm not talking about just cotton sheets and polyester sheets and... No. Linen. And I'm rambling, and that's what I do. If you've never been here, you will find that I ramble. But, I'm just counting now, because you kind of have to count when you crochet. It's kind of important. So no, you don't have to count. If you're going to do kind of experimental freeform, but I'm not doing that. 4, 5, 6, and 7. If anybody's interested in this pattern, it is pinned to the top of chat. I'm doing it differently. I'm using crochet thread and a 2.75 millimeter hook. Because the tree that it's going to go under is a smaller tree. I don't need it to be larger. So I'm not using worsted weight. No, I'm doing the border right now. It's the silvery gray border. I'm on the border right now because the tree that that's going to go under is always done in white and silver ornaments. When this is done, I'm going to add some bling to it. I haven't figured out what bling I'm going to use, but I'm going to try to bling it up somehow. I have metallic cotton thread, but I don't have enough to do it, and I don't like working with that stuff because that stuff is a pain, big time pain to crochet with. So I have this, they call it silver. It's non-metallic. It's gray. It's a very light gray, but it'll work. I think I'm going to add, I'll have to see what I have. I've got stuff, maybe some beads. I should have put the beads on and then crocheted, but I wasn't thinking that far in advance. But I might have to sew them on or crochet them on separately or do surface crochet or something. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes! Yes, you found me again. Yes, we are underwear bros. Yes, how are you, underwear brother? Again, I've talked to you a couple times today. Weirdo. Oh. Let me get to the end of this little repeat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cub's showing me like a quarter of an inch of snow. It is not a quarter of an inch. In that picture, it was about 8 inches of snow. Plus, it's still coming down. We got a couple more hours left. Hush. I'm not telling anybody what this is. But I'm working on a project, and it will make a reveal when it's done. But I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that. So, Now you're all going to be guessing. Yes. You guessed it. I'm making Thunderwear. I'm doing it. You guessed it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You had to get a snack. Oh, what type of snack are you getting? Did you get? Stickman skirt. It's not a Stickman skirt. 2, 3, 4. See, this is what I go through, and he's a mod. What was I thinking? Yogurt and granola. Ooh, I'll have the granola. I can't do yogurt. I want to like yogurt. And I think I would like the flavor, but I've tried it and I don't like the flavor. It's weird. But I like frozen yogurt. Greek yogurt? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, welcome Raiders. You're a little late, ship. Your ship was delayed. You had to wait in custom. Yeah, that's what it was. You were a little late to the raid because you had to go through international waters. Hey there, Mrs. Doe Eyes. How are you? Headed to the kitchen to cook. Ooh, but you be listening. Ooh, yum. Yeah, I've been really, really good today. I mean, I haven't really eaten much because I haven't really been hungry, but I've been really good today. I'm kind of sticking to my weight loss plan. I had 2 wraps again this morning. Wait a minute. 4. Not that I'm telling everybody what I eat every day, but not that anybody really cares. It's not like I have to check in with everybody. And for a snack, I had some cheese and pepperoni this afternoon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Vanilla, zero sugar, Chobani brown. Ah, you care? Oh, thank you. It's going to be... Is it going to be the blanket for Crojo that was never completed for... Welcoming Grammy. No, wait, what? Oh, you were guessing this? No. No. Oh, and Grammy, I re-upped your Prime thingy for me. I do it for Grammy because that's what I have to do. But if anybody notices, next to Grammy's name, there's a little blue icon with a white little crown. That means that is the symbol for Prime. If you're a Prime member. So when Grammy's in my channel, she'll have that. Well, I think it might be in other channels too. I don't know. G to the R, Grammy ETC in the house. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Also, speaking of, we're talking about I'm doing that a lot. Subscribing to channels and Prime and everything. Turbo, if you're able to afford it, basically, if you regularly, it is. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. If you regularly subscribe to 3 or more streams a month, it might be cost effective if you get Turbo. I'm not saying I don't get any cutback from it. Twitch, if you're listening, which they probably are, I'm promoting it. It's probably cheaper for you if you do that. And then you don't see ads in any stream whatsoever, and the streamers still get benefit from it. So, yes, Grammy's always in the house. Now say A. A. You're going to wind up some yarn. Oh, I love winding yarn. Two. So, turbo might be an option for some people if you can afford it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You love winding up Supreme. Oh, I know. Oh, I have. I have been witness to that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This might get done by next Christmas. Because again, I'm going to add the bling to it at some point. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But yeah, I'm done with the snow. I'm ready for spring. I want it to be April. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is 7. I think this is 7. Let me double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 7. And we're going to an ad. So again, when we come back from ad, we will we'll watch the flax to linen video. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where do astronauts hang out after work? At the space bar. Coming from ship, the space cadet. It wasn't coming from ship, it was coming from Seribot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let me do one more repeat, because the ad's going to end here. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm finishing up this one little repeat, and then I will start this the video. That's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Needed to give my hands a break anyway. But, oh, we've actually made some progress on that. All right, let's turn the music off. I'm going to start this video a couple minutes into it. The beginning part, it's not really important. They're just talking about their little behind the scenes of their organization or whatever. All right. And it's about 20 minutes. Oh, no, actually a half hour. All right. You know, let's do this. Let's put it there. I think that'll work. All right. We're going to learn about turning flax into linen. They are pretty. Me too, Axis. Yes. It's fascinating. Sort of winding yarn. I'm just trying to get it more organized. Nice. What? Oh, you're winding yarn together. Two, three, four, six. Multicolored yarn. Oh, bet that's pretty, Axis. Mm-hmm. She got a little excited there. Hey there, Dark Knight. I'm pretty good. We're watching a video about turning flax into linen. How are you? Two, three, 6, 7. Hey there, Sir Johan. How are you? One, two, three, 4. I'm probably gonna go live about either the 4 or 5 East Coast time, and then she'll raid whenever she's gonna raid. Horsehair, yes, it does. Makes you pretty. Yes, flaxen hair. Or if you've ever heard of something as flaxen hair, as it gets, they do more processing to it. It's gonna, yeah, it looks. That's the color. That's flaxen. Yep. They're getting ready to spin soon. One, two, three, 6. One, 2, 4. We're doing it later. Okay, Dark Knight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's an old enamel pot. Enamelware. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. It is a lot of work, yes. We'll come back to the video. You did. What I call a mouse. Hamster mouse, a rodent. Hamster was originally created 300 years ago to help flax spinners keep their tempo. Yes, thanks you, Access. Yes. You didn't know back in the 1700s they were into comical dance music. Tell you all when you learn that, yes, it's all about education here. Not just from me, but from the community. The more you know. PhD in facts, yes. So is that... So, wait. So is that the stuff that Grammy was talking about that was burning? Yes. 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 Yeah. Big bales of flax. Yeah. Nowhere here locally. It's, yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to go back a little bit in the video. Thank you for that little dance break. burn ones when you were, yeah. And Witchy Weaver, yes. Shearing sheep, yeah, and wool was less work, yes. 6. Whoops. Hold on, the video's buffering. Give me a moment. Why is it doing this? Find the video fascinating. Consider, yes, Scotch Irish, especially Ireland. Ireland itself is known for linen. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. No, just not the Scottish or the Irish did it. It's a lot of cultures. Egypt, ancient Egyptians, linen, like the shrouds that they would, for the mummies and everyday wear. So yeah, it was. It wasn't just in that part of the world. You a bit finicky for me? Yeah, it might be the site. Now, they're focusing on weaving right now. It's only a few more minutes left. We can listen to it. Weaving on a loom or a forever blown my... Yes. Welcome in, What a Yarnaholic. Let me catch a wait. Welcome in, Catherine. How are you? A shuttle she's using. She's using a boat shuttle. It's shaped like a boat. It's narrow on the tips, and the bobbin is like a spool that lies in the boat shuttle, so it lies flat, and the thread or the yarn comes off of it, and it's tapered at each end. So when they're weaving, this is a floor loom. They're using their feet. Sometimes some of them have pedals, and they're raising some of the fibers up. So you got your fibers. They're kind of in a line, and then when they hit the thing, some of them raise up. It's not always every other one. It could be every like 2 and then 1, and there's different what's it called? There's a term for it. There's different types of weaves. That's what it's called. When they hit the thing, some of them go up and make an opening called a shed, and then they take the boat shuttle and they can just tap it and it'll slide across the ones that are down, and they can grab it from the other end, and then they can align the thread, because as it's being slid across, yarn or thread is coming off of the shuttle. There's also a bobbin in it. It's coming off, and then they can keep going. And then once they make one pass, they do something different, and the things that were on the bottom now are going to go up top. They're going to switch the shed, so they alternate. So like your elementary school, you take strips of construction paper and weave them over and under. It's the same type of thing. Some are going to be up, some are going to be down, over and under. That's how they do the over and under. Instead of taking it and going over and under, the warp threads are going up and down. I have a rigid heddle table loom. It's a small loom. There's no pedals. I have the setup. At some point soon, probably the end of the month, maybe, I might end up getting it up, getting it down, and could do a demo on how to set that one up. It's different than what we're looking at now. It isn't as intense as a floor loom, because that's there's a lot more parts to deal with. There's all different types of looms. But we'll end up doing something. I'll do some basic, simple weaving, and I have a setup that I can make I have a way to make the camera at a different. Anyway, let me see. Let me catch up. Wish I could try something. I wish I could try. Yeah. If you could, let me show it to you. Let me show you real quick. It is. Let me take this down. I happen to have a place to put all of this stuff, so bear with me. I gotta take this stuff there. All right, now I can get it. We got it. We got it. Wait, where are the... Oh, they're right there. All right. Okay. I'm gonna have to move this. Move that there. I just dropped a bunch of stuff. I just dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor. You can get one of these. You need to get your tea. All right, what are you on, Holic? I can hold off on showing this until you get back, because I know you asked about it. Thank you for the check-in. Supreme, welcome in. Let's see here. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Sounds like part of the process is kind of like working a typewriter that you push. Yes. Yes, kind of. So that stream is looming upon us. It is looming upon us. Just found a bag of yarn in your closet. Oh, great. Oh, no. Let's see here. I'm going to wait until Wada gets back, because I know they asked or said something about wish they could try it. Get a little more organization. Okay. I don't think the rest of the video, it's more about the weaving with linen. So we can move that off to the side. If anybody wants to watch the rest of it, I'm going to post it right here if you want to copy it and watch it at your leisure. Let's move you. Move this. Oh, I can't see because all of my windows are like on top of each other. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom out with this. Now, I haven't touched this in years. What is on here, it's not the best. I'm going to end up redoing it. I really should use... I actually have the fiber. I have stuff I could use. This is acrylic yarn. Acrylic will work. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I know you can't really see anything. Oh, What? Okay, move my little elf. I've got an elf hanging. Can we make that taller? Okay, let's move that. All right. So this is called a rigid heddle tabletop loom. It's small. It's for like placemats, table runners. You could do small towels on it. There are no moving parts. Well, there's things that you can move. There's no like, well, there is moving parts, but there's no. It isn't as involved. It's not as involved. Can it do undies? In theory, it could. In theory, it could make the cloth. Then you could cut the pattern pieces out of the cloth to make underwear. Yes, it could. So, knitting and crocheting. So, knitting and crocheting, you're basically, with knitting and crochet, it's essentially loops going through loops. Okay? So you have that. In the fabric world, there's a lot of types of fabric, but classifications, general. This is very general. There are woven fabrics and knit fabrics. So if you go to the store and you buy a t-shirt, that's a knit fabric because it's got stretch to it. Because the stitch makes it so it'll stretch. So this was done with very, very, very tiny little needles to knit. It was done on a machine, but it's still a knit stitch. Weaving, you don't do that. You've got threads going over and under, in betwixt. How many streamers use the word betwixt? Between each other. So that is a woven fabric. But you can get this. This is a Cricut brand. Well, it's a Cricut loom. It's by Shocked. SCHACHT. Shocked Spindle Company out of Boulder, Colorado. There's also other brands. I think Ashford. There's a couple other brands. I don't remember how much this was. I got this a couple years ago. I've only dabbled with it. I made one finished piece, actually. Grammy has it. It's like basically like almost like a placemat thing. And that has a special woven pattern that I was practicing with. Let me see here. Yes, bloomers have Tatter make you some lace. Witchy Weaver, Tatter will not do that. Ship knows how to make crocheted underwears. Underwear. And no, I'm not tatting anybody underwear. No. But basically the way this works is you've got your warp. This is called the warp because you've got your warp and your weft. Warp is your thread or your yarn that is on the loom. And they call it warp because as you're doing it, you're going warp speed ahead. You're going forward because you're going to make more of it and you're going to bring this forward and you're going to keep going. So it's warp, like warp speed. And then weft. This is, I don't have anything on the shuttle right now. This is, I need a drink. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting choked up. For this loom, it comes with these stick shuttles. Whoa, I don't know what happened. It's a certain way that you put the yarn on the stick shuttles. And yes, what Wada said is weft because you go from right to left, weft. My warp got stuck on my weft. Yes. To demonstrate this, and I'm not going to weave anything because I don't have anything on my shuttle. But I'm going to try to do it this way as best I can. So right now this is the neutral position. It would be better if I had it set up that you could see a side view, and I think I'm going to try to set that up to do a top-down and a side view when I go to do it. Actually, we're going to have to switch and do it this way. So, we got to take away my green screen. All right. So, we've got it in neutral position. So, we're going to take our... This is called a heddle. We're going to take this, raise it up, and we're going to put it into that position. And if you see, there are some strands that are higher than others, because it's a way that you put the yarn into the heddle. There's certain holes, there's slots and holes, and then I know what it was. There's some dust on this yarn. That's why I'm coughing. And you can slide your shuttle through there, and then once you have done that, you take it and you do this. It's called beating it. You beat it into position, and then you can lower it to the bottom position, and what was up is now down, and what was down is now up. And then you can weave it from the other direction. And there's certain ways of weaving the heddle to create different types of weave patterns, if it makes sense. It'll make more sense when I go. It's not easy to hold this. And you keep doing that until you get to a certain... I can switch this back now. Until you have a certain amount, you can't weave anymore. Then you release this. There's a bar that everything is connected to. Release it, and you release the front, the one on the front, and you can rotate, move all this stuff back this way, and this will actually go over top of this bar and end up underneath the more you do. So I've got a bunch already on here. So this is stuff that has not been woven. So you can make it as long as you want. You're limited on your width. So this is a 15-inch loom. If you want a wider piece of fabric, you got to get a wider loom. And there are ways to do it. They're not on this loom, but on other looms I've watched videos and I've learned there's other ways to do it to get wider pieces on a smaller loom, but I don't know how to do any of that. I've only ever used this. So I don't remember how much this was. It's relatively inexpensive, and it takes up very little room. And when you're done with it, if you're gonna take a break, you leave it just like this. You can have it partially woven, just like any loom, and then you can come back to it. And then it's a whole process. And I'll end up taking all of this off, and when I do weave with it, I'll show the whole process of how to warping it. Warping a loom can be difficult. It can take a lot of time, and it could be a pain. This one isn't too difficult to warp, but it's still not the easiest. It's I hate warping this loom. But and I'm using some cheap acrylic, but I have a stash for some nice stuff. I'll have to raid my stash. Maybe after stream I'll have to go through and get an idea of what I have over there, and I might we'll see what we can do. So we're gonna be in the future. We're gonna do some weaving. So not just a crochet, but that's basically how a loom works. Now some of the other more intricate looms, larger looms, they have tabletop looms that are a little more intricate than that have levers you pull and things go up and down, and you can do more elaborate weaving patterns. And same thing with a floor loom, which can be huge. You could do all different types of things. So hopefully that kind of explained that. Now, hopefully I didn't totally lose chat. Charlie, want to set up placemats? Yeah. You can do a placemats on that loom. Let me Google this real quick. Let's see here. Move this here. Welcome in, Spaz. How are you? All right. This is the company that I have, that mine is from Shocked. But they also, there's other brands. There's Ashford. I think there's a couple other ones. Let's see. This company also sells spinning looms. I'm going to go to looms. And I'm going to find this loom that I have. They have some looms here. They've got a standard floor loom for over $4,000 US. Yeah. No, I'm not having one of those. I don't have that one. Wait, mine did not cost that much. Wait a minute. Let me see something here. Maybe I got mine on sale. Maybe I got mine on Amazon. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh, maybe it did cost that much. I don't remember paying that much for it. 4K, better be as big as your house, yes. Okay. This right here. This is what I have. It says it's $230. I don't remember spending that much money for that. I must have had it was a special or a sale or something. Oh, wait, that's the 10-inch. And the 15-inch, I have the 15, is $252. I think it was more, it was like $100 and some dollars, I think. Yeah, it could have been inflation, and again, it could have been a sale. Again, I don't know. This is from the Shocked website. I might have got it from Amazon. I'm not certain. But you see this piece here? You see the piece that's on this plaid? My one that I just showed you with the black and the white. Well, if you do some black, some white, or mix the colors up, and then when you weave, if you change the colors, that's how you make a plaid. That's how you make a plaid. I mean, there are other weaving patterns that you can do to be more intricate, but that's basically how to do a plaid, is you change up the colors of your warp, you alternate your colors, and your weft. But they have a whole bunch of other ones on that site. They also have, for this, you can get an add-on. It's the stand, and then they also have a piece you can add to hold your shuttles, which I don't have that. You can take your loom and rest it against the table. And let me see if I can show that. Don't know how well this is going to work right now. Oh, that's not the camera. That's not the camera. It's probably going to be... Oh, it's going to be upside down. All right. I'll show it this way. Excuse my floor, but it's got a notch. See, it's got a little notch there. That notch is so you can rest it against your table. So... So my stomach is leaning against it. It's leaning against the table. And then you can do this and weave and then do that and then down to the bottom and weave and do that. And that's basically the movement. And then when you are done, you put it in neutral. If I could try it and knew it wasn't illegal to, I would love to try weaving a scarf for your family's tartan pattern, McBride. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole thing about who can wear what patterns. I don't think it would be a problem if you wove it for your own use, and if it's actually something you can wear. And I think that primarily pertains to the country where it originated from. So it's not illegal in. I don't know where you are. I'm not certain. I'm not certain where you are. I don't know if you're in the U.S., if you're in the UK, or anywhere else in Canada, or you're in Louisiana. Okay, it's not illegal for you to do it if you're in Louisiana. If you're in the U.S., it's not illegal for you to do that. But yeah, it wouldn't be. This is coming from me. I'm not an expert in law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just some weirdo that crochets on the internet. So don't take legal advice from me. But yeah, yeah. But that's kind of how you would use this. But I'm gonna play around with my setup, and we'll be doing that because I haven't used that in a long time, and I need to. I have it, so why not? But the video, I hope everybody enjoyed watching how you get from flaxseed to linen to I'm having some problems because I changed everything to linen thread yarn. And I think Grammy said that's why Irish lace is so expensive. Linen is so expensive. All linen is expensive because it's so much work that goes into it to produce the fiber. And I think Witchy Weaver said, yeah, shearing and processing sheep's wool or alpaca wool isn't as labor intensive. You don't have to do so much to it. You still have to do stuff to it, but it's not as bad. I don't know why. Yeah, I know why, because there was dust on that yarn. That's why I was choking up. Alrighty. But we're going to do that from time to time. We'll do a little education on how fibers are made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. I know it's the wrong time of year for linen, at least in the northern hemisphere, and we've got like almost a foot of snow outside where I live, so you're not going to be wearing linen when it's cold because it doesn't have a lot of thermal properties. It's great for warmer weather. That's why it's great for summertime, or if you're going to a hot climate. Linen is great because it has a cooling effect. And well, no, it doesn't have a cooling effect. It's not thermal. It's wool season, yes. In cold areas, yes. We're gonna go to an ad, and when we get back, I'm gonna be still doing this. Oh, I can change my we're gonna do that. Okay. That's 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Four, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm almost done this row. I'm actually getting something done. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over and look and see what type of fiber that would work. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello there, Brianna. How are you? Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if you're in an ad. I know our ad started. I don't know if you're caught up in it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't do the thing. I didn't do the thing. I did the thing now. I had to turn off the white balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Is that? Oh, did I count it right? 1, 2, 6, 7. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. How much snow? I'm not certain. I mean, it's at least probably 8 or 9 inches, probably more than that, maybe a foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad I turned my music off. Oh, mine is so good. Well, you know, Supreme, you and I have similar taste in music, so it's a 1/4 inch. No, it's not a 1/4 inch. I wish it was a 1/4 inch of snow. I would love a 1/4 inch of snow. 2 more days? No, 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 no. Gary. No snow. We've had enough. We've had enough for the year. 1, 2. How are you, Supreme? I don't know if I even asked you that. I am so sorry. Blizzard 2025 Maryland 4 feet. We've had 4 feet of snow before. Doesn't happen often, but it has happened. 4, 5, Gary. I would say go and bother Tatter, but she has rated out already. We said, yeah, didn't say ice. I mean, I don't like ice either. I have snow too. No, Catherine. Look. Couple places that are within an hour of me. Upward of 80 inches. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tug Hill, New York. Oh, close. Okay. I've heard of Tug Hill. Settled 80 inches. Yeah. Do you want to get booted from the chat? It's one thing to talk about onion bread and onion rolls and ice cream, but we don't talk about snow. How did I know? You lived in Watertown. Ah, I've heard of Watertown too. Never been. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're in Fulton, Albion. All I know is they're in New York State. Been to all of them, Carolina. Onion rolls are so good. Yeah, this was a while ago in Tatter's stream. Somehow we were talking about onion bread, onion rolls. A hamburger on an onion roll. Oh. But I'm being good. I'm trying to lose weight, so I can have the hamburger. Just can't have the onion rolls. I'm trying to cut back on carbs. I'm not cutting them out completely, but I'm gonna try to reduce them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Like effect, no, yeah. Homemade onion bread. Yeah, you won't get a baking stream from me for a very long time. That was before Christmas. We won't be doing baking streams in the near future. Now I have to send Cobb donkeys instead of food. Wait, what? No, oh. You did that already today. You did that already. He sent me a picture of a AI-generated donkey, like a cartoony type, kind of like my oh, kind of like this. I can. Why am I pointing over there? Kind of like that. Baked meat cookies. Yes, meat cookies I can have. Yeah, I know. You said no. Yeah, no more food. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you got donkeys, donkadonks. I could just not click on the DM that you send me and just let them sit there on red. How about that? Oh, well, all that's left is a sip. It's pretty good. We make pretty good iced tea, in my opinion. I don't know why, but calling burgers meat cookies make me laugh. Yes. Witchy Weaver and her kids call meat in that shape meat cookies. Just backwash like, yes. Smith Island cake. Believe it or not, I've only ever had Smith Island cake once or twice. And it's like, I don't see the big deal. I mean, it's good, but it's not like I'm like fawning over it. I mean, if somebody made it and I was eating that stuff, yeah, I would eat it. But it's not like I'm not going to go and request it. And most Marylanders don't even know what Smith Island cake is. Steamed crab. Steamed crab is approved. Definitely approved. Except this is not steamed crab weather. This is oyster season. Ugh. Who was I want to know the very first person who thought, oh, let's open up this rock. It looks like a rock. There's a big old loogie in it, and let's eat it. This is what it looks like. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Here it's more oysters than clams. Where I live in Maryland, and it's more wintertime is oyster season, summertime is blue crabs. You can say this. Yes, eggs. Yes. That came out of a chicken. Let's see if I can eat it. Butter pecan. Butter pecan is not a Maryland thing. Butter pecan ice cream is not. It's. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, salt water. Those are the. I mean, there's fish too. There's all different types of fish, but I call this breeder food. What? One, 2, but it's I mean, we have other seafood as well. You can get, but blue crab and oysters are the two big ones. Oh, okay, aphrodisiac. I gotcha. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm hoping my counting is correct, and I probably made this back part a little too big, but oh well. Afro what? Whatiac? Yes. Afro Whatiac. Yes. An Afro Whatiac. You're not that naive. You're not naive. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to eat when I get done stream. I'm kind of hungry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's some soup. I might get some soup. I had soup last night. It was good. I didn't ask anybody. What is everybody working on? Did I ask at the beginning of the stream? I can't remember. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you are Minecrafting? Crafting of the mines. Mines, not mind. I'm going to blink it earlier. I'm glad I finally stopped fighting with me. Making good progress. Stitching lost pillowcase pan. Oh, yes, you're making those pillowcases gifts. Oh, Frog Rose. Oh, no. Oh, you had to redo it? The test pattern? Complimenting on how I can mess. Don't mess with Supreme. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Very close to being done with your tree art. One row left. According to the pattern, I might add a couple more rows and some star decorations. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Blame it on the snow. Yes. Instead of blaming it on rain, blame it on the snow. I haven't watched it during the holidays since I picked it up. Oh, no. I'm sorry that you had to frog it. You're doing so well. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not like. No, I don't want frog. You learn you can't count. Well, you got fingers and toes. Don't use ship's toes. I don't want to know. They're probably stinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have one too many stitches. Did I mess up? It's fine. It's fine. We're not frogging. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. Stitch count came out fine. I don't know where my brain was. Everything's perfect. Perfect. Chunky throw for my sister. If you want a good bicep workout, oh, yes. I've used thick yarn before at times. That's not the pattern. That's not my notes. And, yeah. Some of that thicker, chunky yarn does give you a workout. Okay. So that was row 6 of 9 for the border part. I have one more of this, and then the, we'll do the shell part. You must be buff. Yes. My arms are so damn tired. Yeah. Oh, wait. I didn't even see that. 22 centimeter hook? Wait. Okay, millimeter. It's like centimeter? Wait, what is... Wait. I gotta look this up. I know you meant millimeter. You're just... So, hooks are measured in diameter. So the distance across, not around, the distance across a hook. Let me get a larger hook. So, it's the distance across. I gotta zoom out. For those who don't know what centimeters are, imagine a crochet hook that the hook part, that metal part, 22 centimeters. Good Lord. That's not jumbo. That's like... That's like suspension bridge cable thickness. Are you... Are 2 birth canal... I did not need to know that. 30 centimeters close to a foot. Yeah. Are you reconstructing the Golden Gate Bridge? Actually, Witchy Weaver. There's a bridge that collapsed here in Baltimore last March, and I think they're going to be starting construction on the replacement one sometime this year. So, did you want to offer your assistance? We can have a crocheted bridge. I don't know what type of bridge it's going to be. I don't know if it's a suspension bridge or not. But yeah, again, I don't mean to laugh at your mistake, but Jolly Green Giant, yes, be on the first flyover. Sorry, that tickled me. But no, 22 millimeters. Ten. I know how to measure in metric. So 22 millimeters is basically approximately between my thumbs. So, I haven't started the... No. You got to drive through the next month? Yeah. No. I don't think they've started. I mean, I think they... Last I heard, I could be wrong, I think they have got designs for it, but yeah, I don't think they've even started replacing it. Drive through the next month. Guess we look for detours far away from it then. Oh, well, you have to. The bridge is no longer there. So, but if you need any detour in this area, let me know. DM me in Discord or whisper me here. And I can help. I'm great at navigating. I was the navigator and getting people around before I even crocheted. So, I can give you some tips. There aren't really many options, but I'll give you some options to go. I mean, there's ways across, and if you're coming from New York State, depending on where you need to go in this area, you most likely don't. You headed to concerts in D.C., Philly, Boston next month. Oh, okay. So, yeah. If you're going between D.C. and Philly, which for those of you who don't know, I'm not pulling up the map, but people who are not aware, we're going to do a little reconstruction. To heck with crochet. I got that row done. All right. So, you got D.C., Baltimore, and Philadelphia. Okay? Most of you probably have heard of these cities. All right. So, we're going to do it that way. Okay. D.C. is the Duracell battery. Okay? So, if D.C. is on the map here, Baltimore's the candle. Okay? That's where they're positioned. Philadelphia is like... Actually, let's move this over. D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia's maybe right up there. If you're going between Philly and D.C., you won't even need to take the bridge. I would not recommend that. You're gonna stay on I-95 if you're driving, and the bridge is not I-95, so that wouldn't even have come into play. That part where the bridge was, that's just to get around the Baltimore area, like the suburb area, and I mean you could have taken it if you're going down the Northeast Corridor, but if you're just going to you would actually go like this and go around here just to get back on. Yeah. Here's a straight shot up. Yeah, stay on 95. It'll go through one of the tunnels. I can never remember if it's the Harbor Tunnel or the Fort... It's the Fort McHenry Tunnel. Anyway, you go through one of the tunnels. But yeah, you'll be traveling at night, yeah. So, you got a little geography lesson, weaving, crocheting, and my little representation of the cities in the region. I'm a nut. You know what? We're gonna. But yeah. Now, if you were gonna need to go to areas and learn the difference between centimeters and millimeters, yes. You know, I'm gonna have to. This is the only way I can explain it. I have the technology. All right. I don't know how well you can see the map, but oh, things just moved. Things just really moved. What does that say? Okay. All right. So, where's my cursor? Wish I had okay. So there's DC. Here's Baltimore. They're real close to each other, and Philly is up here. This is Philly. But you would take 95, which is this road here, right through Baltimore. This is where the bridge was. So, only if you need to go from, like, these suburbs, those suburbs here, to these suburbs. So, it really wouldn't, you don't really need to do that if you're just going through the area. Driven through each of the cities before, but never connected. Okay. Yeah, and this is the I-95 corridor. It's the main interstate that runs up and down the East Coast. It goes all the way down to Florida and goes up to Maine. And, and then New York is here. So we got D.C., Baltimore, Philly, New York, and then further up is Boston. So those are the main cities in the Northeast in this angled thing. Okay. So yeah, the bridge, or where the bridge was, wouldn't come into play. Your favorite? Yeah. I-95, yeah. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say where I am, but I'm not real close to 95, but I'm really not that far away from 95. So when you come through, when you're between DC and Baltimore, you just have to wave in some direction. Okay. There we go. Two. That's like with me 81. Yeah. 81 is how many minutes away? Well over an hour. Probably an hour and a half to 2 hours away from me. Because 81 goes through Maryland. That's the western part of the state. And then there's Interstate 83. That's from Baltimore, goes all the way through Pennsylvania and into New York State, I think. I could be wrong. Maybe. I don't know. Two. Towards Albany. Okay. Yep. Everybody's had a lesson on some of the highways here in the U.S. in the Northeast U.S. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think it goes right into Albany. It's been a while. Yeah, I've never been on 83 that far north. I pretty much have taken it from Baltimore to Harrisburg. And that's not that long of a distance. Harrisburg is the state capital of Pennsylvania. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ouch. I had to reposition. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I should go to bed. Got to clock in at 5:30. Ooh. Ooh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you were here for a bit. And yeah, get some sleep. And I will chat with you next time. Hopefully, your weather up there isn't as bad as it is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We're mostly in the clear. 18 inches. Roads are mostly clear. Okay, that's good. That's good. I can only imagine what they are here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back roads are a little sketchy. Yeah, I rarely travel those. Alrighty, you have a good evening. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple more of these repeats. I think we're going to rate out because I am getting hungry. I didn't eat too much today. And, it's Dinos and Richards! So, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Supreme made me laugh so much. So, somebody... Richards or dogs, yes. Somebody had... You cracked me up. I don't know if you meant it the way you meant it, but it tickled me. Because somebody was using the Richard emote, the duck emote, and I sent a gigantic duck emote in the chat, and I said this is a big Richard. And Supreme said yes. Tom is an aficionado on Big Richard, and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, already then. It tickled me. I know you said that on purpose. I'm like, okay. Wow. Okay, so that's 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, small Richards are okay too. Yes. I was here and laughing so much, and later on I went downstairs and Grammy was like, "You must be in a good mood. I heard you're laughing a lot." And I said, "Yeah, there were some funny moments." What is the thread? Oh no, what's wrong with your thread? All Richards have their purpose for someone. Yes. And Richards can mean ducks, but then it could be like Simmons, Pryor, Dawson. What other Richards are there? Help me out. I'm at a loss. Nodding up in this time. Oh no. What type of threat is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dean Anderson, yes. Burton. Ah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also could be a jerk. Sometimes ducks... ducks are worse than geese? I've never encountered a duck that was worse than a goose. I've encountered some mean geese. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh yes, duck's named Richard. Yes, yes. Oh, speaking of ducks... Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, where was it? All right. Wait a minute. I gotta find this picture real quick. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Oh. Anyway. Thank you for the check-in, Gigi Jack, and thank you for the lurk. Anyway, I can't find the picture. I don't know if it's still around. There was a, I think I've only known about shirts. Maybe they carried other stuff too. In Maryland's beach resort, there was a shop called M.R.Ducks. So M.R.Ducks. MR Ducks. Well, years ago, I think we saw a shirt or something, and it had MR Ducks would have a picture of a duck on it. It would have a picture of like a mallard, and it was popular. A lot of people who went to the beach, we got them. Kind of like Mr. Duck, yes. Hi, welcome in, Short Queer Bear. I hope everything. Yes, I'm having a fantastic evening. Besides a lot of snow outside, but all right, Witchy Weaver, you have a good evening. I hope your thread works for you. I don't know if you told me what type of thread, but hopefully your thread isn't causing too much problems. But the shirts would have a mallard on it, and it would say MR Ducks. Well, then I think we saw a shirt or whatever, and it was a goose on it, and it said MR not ducks, MR geese. Like the slang, MR, like them are, them, ARE, like the word are, like how are you? I'm explaining a joke. But yes, yeah, MR not ducks, MR geese, yeah. It was a local humor thing. Yeah. You had to have been there. It's one of those. You had to be there. 4, 5, 6, 7, You got it? M are not duck, M are geese. Yes. Okay. I got to recount this part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7, 8. I don't even know what happened to M Marks. I don't know if they're still around. I don't see people wearing those shirts anymore. Hey there, hijinks. How are you? After 45 years of life, I suddenly understand why duck, duck, goose. And somehow, in this weird conversation, I gave clarity. Yes, MR duck shirts. MR not popular anymore. Yes. Okay, wait. Suddenly understand why duck, duck, goose works the way it does. Okay, let me. It's been quite a minute since I played Duck Duck Goose. So you got like kids sitting in a circle, and they go around and they tap every head or shoulder. Duck, 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 goose, and whoever was goose had to get up and either run around or something. I don't remember how else to play it. God. I played it before, but it's been a long time. Well, yeah, tapping each other's head with duck. Suddenly someone gets goose, and you run like hell to get... Yes! Yes! And you get back into their seat. Yes. Oh, yes! I'm now realizing that, too. They do chase you. I'm with you, hijinks. I'm with you. Wow. My channel is all about education, not necessarily what topic you're going to be educated on, but education nonetheless. Gave us clarity. So I guess if you're doing the Maryland version, you can go MR Duck, MR Duck, MR Duck, MR not Duck, MR Goose. I don't think it would work the same way. We go from... This all started with Supreme and her Richard. Been sitting here lurking and searching up my August so I can continue this today, and suddenly epiphany occurred. Did you mean to make that joke there, hijinks? Epiphany? No. You're duck, you're goose. Yes, it's their sister company. Yes, today is Epiphany. Today is Epiphany, meaning 12 days after Christmas. Like the 12 days of Christmas. It's not... The 12 Days of Christmas, the song is not about the 12 days before Christmas. It's about the 12 days after Christmas. Because the story, and I'm not religious, but the story is he was born, and it took 12 days for the 3 wise men to get there. So, Epiphany is when they showed up, yes. But I don't know what that is. Yes, it's the day the wise men got there. I have this does not tell the story of the nativity, but it tells how to make mini nativity amigurumi. But did you know the wise men have names? I did not know they had actual names. Like, again, this is for Christian. I'm not religious. But anyway, there's Mary and Joseph and Jesus and Gabriel and okay. And I don't know what the shepherd's names was. But I didn't know all people have names. But not all horses. Not all horses have names. Because I rode through the desert on a horse with no name. And some boys' names is Sue. That was a song, A Boy Named Sue. Okay. Um, Baltasaur. Wait, your Balta is sore? Malta. All horses have names too. They just don't always tell. Yes. So there is King Melchior. Melchior. I don't know how to pronounce it. Casper, like the ghost, I guess. Not Holy Ghost. And Balthazar. Balthazar. Yes. Yes. See, I didn't know that. I learned something new. Again, I was never religious, so I didn't learn any of that. So yeah. Again, we're learning so many. We go from Big Richards to the Three Wise Men's names. And centimeter, learning the difference between a millimeter and a centimeter. I'm not going to say what I want to say. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say. With a bit of duck, duck, goose in between. Yes. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, and this day has certainly been enlightening. Yes, because you have an epiphany. Wait a minute. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. I don't think I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need one more. Okay, I'm going to do probably 2 more repeats of this, and I think we're going to raid because I am getting hungry. So we'll do a little bit more of this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I learned about the 3 wise men when I met my ex. They celebrate the Epiphany because it's also their son's birthday. They hosted a French-Canadian tradition where you eat Christmas cake, yes, and you find a pea. You're crowned king or yes. I heard of it, yeah, king cake, yes. Find a pea, you're crowned king or queen, yes. There's a cake for the men and one. I didn't know there was one for the men and one for the women. I'm not going to pronounce that. Well, I'm going to try. La Fête des Rois Mages. I know I probably butchered that. I probably butchered that. Oh, I got it right? Okay. Don't be nice. If I actually messed it up, let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Okay. And I didn't take any French in school. I took 1 year of Spanish in middle school. No, you had an accent. But, well, of course I have an accent. Alright. Alrighty. Hope he's not pranking her. I'm hoping he is not pranking her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, We're going to go a little bit further. It's already 10 o'clock here. I did start late tonight, an hour late. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Supreme's not a snowpoke? I never called Supreme a snowpoke. And wait a minute, I thought you were calling Supreme for something that you needed her. Why are you in here? I never called her a snowpoke. Why is that rude? Oh, God, no. That, of all clips, that had to be that clip. He called me upstairs and told me Riley was a slowpoke, and I said, I'm not a snowpoke. Oh. What? Wait. Why was Riley a slowpoke? And what's wrong with Riley being a slowpoke? Or a snowpoke? Either one. Oh, wait. Oh, no, okay. Oh, no. Riley was not. He told Riley that Supreme was a slowpoke. And you said I'm not a snowpoke. Oh, okay. What? If she's slow, if she's walking slow, she's walking slow. My new walk. Yes, poke. Ladies with an attitude, fellows that were in the mood. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Okay. Okay, what was that? What was that all about? Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Yes, strike a pose. Yes. Oh, Johan went crazy. Yeah, I've seen him go crazy in streams. Oh, your throne got raided. Gotcha. Wow. And thank you, Ship, for shouting out hijinks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do one more stitch, and I think we're going to raid because I'm tired. Oh, yeah, I like the little avatar. He was sad, though. He thought the rain... Oh, a reindeer's cuter? Aww. I missed it. I haven't been in your stream in a while. I've been going to bed early. I usually stream later when I'm sleeping. Okay, that needs to go there. Yes. Wait, yeah. Was it a unicorn or a reindeer? They look totally different. They look totally different. I'm gonna see where we can go to. I want to go to someplace that we haven't been in a while. I'm looking at my list. There's a lot of people on. Wait, what are they doing? Oh. They're no longer on. Wait, I'm not Canadian. But your partner's Canadian, Jinx. Isn't Wild in Canada? But you had some Canadian in you. You said that one time. Not right now. Okay. Now we're going back to the Richards. And me being an aficionado on Richards. I can't. Why do I even bother? Canadian by association, yes. Where are we going? What are we doing? Let's see. I don't even have anything picked out because I don't know who's on. Canadian by penetration. La 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 la. I don't need to know. What has happened to my stream? The day Canada invaded us. Welcome in. Oh, I'm gonna mess up your name. I pronounced it correctly before. Uikio? Uikio. Isn't Jax... You caught us right when we're getting ready to raid, and chat has gone to a place. How are you? Uiko. Okay, I was close. How are you? Let's see. What are they doing? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Supreme Ship and I are really a great cut. You're something. Thank you for the twerky. A little bit of Wild too. Yes. Why am I having a difficult time defining a raid target? Do we want to go to... Okay, we've raided them recently. I think Wild's going to have nightmares of this now. It's the first time seeing it. Oh, of the twerky? Sorry, Wild. You know what? We could. I haven't rated them in a bit. I know where we're going. Since earlier we watched the video on turning flax into linen and spinning. They're not doing linen. I think they're probably doing wool. So some spinning. We're gonna go to somebody who's spinning right now. Yes, it's called twerky. How are you, Wild? I've rarely heard his voice go higher pitched than it did when he said that. Yes, it's a twerking turkey, so it has to be called twerky. What else would you call it? I mean, it has a name. I mean, all people have names. We've learned that the three wise men have names because all people have names. But not all horses have a name. But apparently they do because they haven't told yet. Anyway. Those are the raid calls. Copy one of those. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, oh, you're very welcome. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I want to thank Ray for raiding me. And again, Saturday afternoon, East Coast time. Bray is gonna start streaming between like 2 or 3 East Coast US time, and I'm probably gonna do like 4 or 5 ish somewhere around there. And at some point, she'll raid into me, and then she'll gonna collab guest here on my stream, and we're gonna launch the crochet along. You don't have to have this book. So, and I will give some suggestions and links to some free square patterns. And you can find your own if you want to. Let me see here. Turkey is not People Cup. Well, how do you know? I mean, I'm kind of a turkey. You're heading to bed after the raid. You're very welcome, Hijinks. You see turkey, not after watching that. Let's see here. You like stuffing in your turkey? We heard all about, well, I would call Hijinks a turkey. Sophisticated bird. Yes, that's the word. Bird is the word. Ducks, turkeys, geese. It's a bird. It's a bird. Theme. Okay, let me see if I spelled that right. All right, we're gonna go and raid Jam's Perfect Imperfections. She's spinning up some rainbow Rolags, and if you've ever wanted to see some amazing spinning, stick around for the raid. And I hope we're not gonna get an ad. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Happy crafting. Take care of yourself and each other. And I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Probably Wednesday. Probably Wednesday night. We'll see. So, bye, everybody. And take care of the birds, your Richards, anything that we have learned, named or unnamed. So, bye.